the Chief Executive in Council decided to invoke the power under the Emergency Regulations Ordinance and make a new regulation in the name of Prohibition on Face Covering Regulation.
The new regulation came into effect on October the 5th as part of the government's latest effort to address the months-long protests that have rocked Hong Kong. People who break the regulation face a 1-year prison sentence and a fine of up to 25,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is around 3,250 US dollars. Hong Kong is not the first place in the world to impose a mask ban. Similar laws have been imposed in at least 15 countries, including the United States, Canada, and France. However, questions have been raised about the legitimacy of invoking the Emergency Regulations Ordinance, commonly known as the emergency law, to make the mask ban. Hong Kong politician and barrister Martin Lee told Reuters that the mask ban is a breach of the Basic Law. But is it really the case?
Of course, the Basic Law authorizes the Legislative Council to enact law, but the Legislative Council has already enacted the Emergency Regulation Ordinance, and the ordinance authorizes the Chief Executive in Council to make regulations which is necessary when Hong Kong's public security or public order is endangered.
One of the questions being asked is whether the Emergency Regulations Ordinance is still law, since it was enacted before Hong Kong's return to China.
香港基本法第18条规定了香港现有的法律是包括香港原有法律的。
Article 18 of the Basic Law refers to Article 8 of that same law. Article 8 says that laws in place from before Hong Kong's return to China are still valid. But there's an exception for past legislation that contravenes the Basic Law.
全国人大常委会之前做出了一个就是原有法律和香港基本法是否抵触这么一个处理，然后紧急法呢是不在列的，它是香港现有的有效的法律。香港特区政府依据紧急法授予的权利制定禁止蒙面法是有法律依据的。禁止蒙面法它属于附属性法律，而附属性法律往往是先制定后审议，所以说从程序上而言呢，我认为也是符合香港的立法程序的。
The mask ban has also triggered human rights concerns. A Guardian report says that wearing face masks for health reasons is common in Hong Kong.
禁止蒙面法它设置了一些豁免条款，你比方说有些特殊的行业工作要求，再一个呢就是宗教信仰，还有就是为了健康的要求。
At the press conference announcing the introduction of the mask ban, Hong Kong Chief Executive Carrie Lam said the objective of the regulation is to end violence and restore order.
I and my principal officials will continue our dialogue with the public, for it is the best way to find solutions to some of the deep-seated social problems in Hong Kong and to allow Hong Kong to move forward.